The levels of perceived emotional abuse among Pakistani husbands and wives. The term, abuse, refers to the destruction of one's self-esteem or sense of safety occurring within relationships in which power dynamics are different. Abuse may include physical aspects involving physical acts to intentionally harm someone, sexual aspects to exploit another person through sexual activities, and emotional or psychological aspects to devalue the targeted person emotionally. Neglect is another form of abuse in which a person withdraws from the caretaking of a dependent. Emotional abuse, defined briefly, can be any non-physical behavior or attitude intended to control, intimidate, subjugate, demean, punish, or isolate another person for the sake of gaining power over another person. In marital or committed intimate relationships, emotional abuse can take forms of humiliation, degradation, negating, criticizing, accusing, blaming, unreasonable expectations, withholding of attention or affection, disapproving, threatening, etc. Emotional abuse is generally more prevalent than physical or sexual abuse. Emotional abuse has a significant potential to be converted in physical abuse and has negative psychological effects on the victim, for example depression, low self-esteem, sense of failure, hopelessness, self-blame, and self-destructiveness. In one of his studies, Dr. Sukoon explored the prevalence and levels of emotional abuse among Pakistani husbands and wives. The study involved 316 conveniently selected married individuals including husbands and wives. Multidimensional measure of emotional abuse of Murphy and Hoover, 2001, a well-utilized measure to assess the levels of emotional abuse among couples, was used in the study. The measure also includes 4 sub-scales, namely restrictive engulfment, denigration, hostile withdrawal, and dominance intimidation. The findings revealed that husbands felt significantly more emotional abuse from wives. Emotional abuse in marital or committed couples has been reported differently in literature. There has been a traditional theme that husbands are significantly more emotionally abusive toward their wives. Husbands and wives have also been found to be equally abusive toward each other. There are, however, plenty of studies that have been reflecting a trend of women being more emotionally abusive toward their husbands. Thanks for listening. To read the entire paper, kindly visit www.drsakoon.info.